Me. Fucking.
What up, Aussie boys? Let's get this ready. So it is the
It
1st of
was what?
December.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck's sake.
Hey, I'm not muted.
Good morning, everyone. Alright, let me just get this up. So we are on the 1st of December. Let's get this ready. Wicked, wicked, wicked. That's all good. Okay, wicked. Let's get my magic keys on as well, and then we should be ready to go. Let me put this on. I'm gonna put the candle on over here, get it all nice. Um, so wow, it looks like Asian again. I mean, holy shit, where's Asian start? Asian, right around this level, really, really strong bullish. Damn, heavily bullish. I went a bunch on gold. Oh wow, was that yesterday? Right, so welcome. Let me get some music on as well. Right, cool, wicked. Let's go to YouTube over here. Let's get some nice music on. There you go. Okay, wicked, wicked, wicked. Welcome everyone to the London session over here. This is the Wednesday. And let's see what we can do. Let me just do an Instagram. We can be ready. But yeah, it looks like Asian had a lot of volume again. Pushing down. Let me just see this over here. I got that gold buy from 1772. Let's take a look at gold actually. There's a lot of volatility with gold and the coronavirus, all that kind of stuff. Holy shit. Nice. So someone took gold by 1772, like here, jeez. That's pretty good. Damn, son. But yeah, there was a massive spike up and then it was just like, oh, and then launched down. Yeah, all the 5 minutes here are pretty clean. So let's get ready. Let me just do that one Instagram. I'll just send something to Allah. Right, okay. So yeah, let me do the daily time frame ready. So we're all ready to go. As I said, let me just do this Instagram and then we can be ready to get it going. So let's go here. We are live on this YouTube right now. Make sure you come and join us with the squad. Let's go. So yeah, beautiful. Let's start from scratch. We know how we analyze our charts over here. The first thing that we want to do is look at the daily time frame. So daily time frame on GJ is bullish, pretty strongly bullish as well. Kind of rejecting the lows over here. Price has not came and exceeded the high yet. So it is still respecting daily buyish. Right, people in... Holy fucking shit. Okay, yeah, so the daily time frame is very, very bullish, okay? Pretty obvious to see. The 4 hour at the moment, pretty some nice bearish, bullish candle, sorry, and now it is bearish over here. 4 hour candle is, closing over here. Nice. So yeah, the past 4 hour candles over here, they've been making higher highs and higher lows. Nice and simple. This candle's still got 2 hours and 27 minutes left. A lot of time in the candle, which is good. Good morning everyone in YouTube. Amazing stuff. Right. So we have came back up to this zone. Now what am I going to be looking for to take trades? What am I going to be looking for? Let's take a look at this high over here, 643. So for me, potentially buys, I think above 388 would be pretty nice for me to continue bullish. We've got a nice zone to the highs over here, right around 25 pips. That could be decent. I want to stick with the bias of kind of buys, I'm not going to lie. I think sells at the moment would be a bit risky. I think sells for me potentially would occur if we close back under 887. I think 887 would be nice. Morning, bro. Did a chart on GJ. My thoughts. Let's take a look over here on Telegram. 40 people in here. Nice. I'm getting to know some. Yeah. Okay. Beautiful. So this is really good marked out chart. Let's take a look at J. So you're looking at GJ, looking for potential sells still, as the daily did close below range and we're still respecting the previous daily high. Yeah, that's just what I said there as well. This retracement could be the top wick for the day, then to flip and continue. Yes, beautiful. So there's a 20 pip range here, potential sells. And for me though, that this bullish structure, I don't think this would be enough. I think waiting for a closure below this zone would be a bit better. Right in this area, I think that would be nicer to then get those sells. But beautiful, really, really good chart work. Potential buys above 390, yeah. And I think we should be good for sells as well. But I kind of just wanted I can not get rid of this. Oh, there. I kind of just want to stick with the buys really, because look, the 4 hour, yeah, it's bearish right now, but how far is it going to be? Sorry, how long is it going to be bearish for? Probably not that long. Daily strongly bullish. So yeah. So let's take a look at gold as well. So for me, I'm probably going to be looking for buys above and sells below. So what I'm going to do over here is get my green line out. The green line. Closures above 151.394. Yeah, kind of closures around that area. And for me, sells, I want sells to be closing back in the zone. So this is a zone here. I want it to closing back in the other zone to then continue down and potentially come back to this low over here. Is this the daily flip? Wait 1 sec. Yeah, 1 second. Let me just put this here. There we go. Daily flip. So yeah, I think potentially if we do get a closure back below into this zone, potentially we can take trades which you can then flip the daily, and that'll be nice. So yeah, sells below here. Very, very simple. Make it simple. So yeah, yesterday again, no trades taken through London, but I got GJ sells through NY, which is 10 pips, which is good. I like that. It was good fun. Yeah, we all took them trades over here. It's very, very fun actually. I did enjoy that one. So yeah, I think closures below, buys above and closures below could be decent for GJ. Thinking to take this sell. Ooh. I mean potentially, but for me the higher time frames are not really giving me that. Where would your stop loss be as well? Where are you gonna put your stop? It's gonna be here. It's gonna be here. Would buys not be better above 550? Probably safer for sure. Wait, 550? Yeah, potentially, but I think getting in above and 390 is still decent, because the zone here is a perfect zone as well to continue up. 26 pip range. If we got in at 550, there's no range to fill really from these highs. Yeah, so I think 390 is going to be good. GBP AUD, you're taking some trades over here. Okay, well, yeah, okay. So you're looking to take sells. Price is coming to where a support is, so there could be resistance forming. But what are you waiting for here? Someone tell me what you should be waiting for here. If you're waiting for a sell, a rejection of the support, what should you be waiting for? What should you be waiting for? Someone tell me in Zoom. Bearish closure.
Resistance.
There we go. Bearish closure. Yep. Bearish closure, resistance forming, because at the moment there's no resistance forming. You're guessing and hoping that it's going to hold. To get into a trade over here, you need the confirmation that we are rejecting that zone by a bearish candle like this. Then you wait for the top wick, and then the drive. You get in there. That's the only way to get in. Getting in too early for me here is just hoping that it rejects. You don't know. You don't have confirmation, so very, very hard. Yes, it's retesting, but it's also, you know, it can just retest and continue up. If this candle wants to continue, this candle could just do this. Okay, so to get into a trade here, you have to wait for the support, the resistance to form. Okay. Morning, Max. How's your nose? Still shit, to be honest. As usual. 71 people in the YouTube, amazing stuff. So yeah, let's see if we can take some trades over here. I'm gonna look at gold as well. 1 second. So gold on the daily time frame, very, very mad. I don't like this patches in, so that's kind of why I was staying away from it. However, the daily time frame. Let's just put this in no under 1 second. Hey Max, have you considered entering on the 4 hour? What, like now? No. The reason why I don't want to enter in the 4 hour is because all the other time frames are bullish. Like, I'm not just going to take a sell straight away. I want to break below where it's just broken out of. These candles have literally just broken out of a zone. So for me to take trades in this zone again, I want it to close back in this zone. That's the thing. That's what I'm looking. That's what I'm looking for. So gold. Let's just get rid of all this shite. Right. Okay. So daily time frame. Bullish. Nice. 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 I have a theory. You probably use a down blanket or a down pillow in bed. There you have it. Thank me later. Ooh. Maybe. I don't fucking know what pillow it is, to be fair. This is the 4 hour. Beautiful. Yeah, it probably is, to be fair. So looking at gold on the lower time frames, kind of low volume. Asian pushed it up over here pretty high, but there's a lot of indecision. There's a lot of volume. For me, you can kind of see the support right around 1782. So it's coming back into the zone for me. For me, it's quite tricky gold at the moment. The 4 hour I don't like. It's in this range. I don't like taking trades when it's just in this range. It's not nice. It is not the best. You have allergy against feathers. It could be. It could be. So yeah, I mean, potentially buys above. Let's take a look on the 5 minute. Yeah, potentially buys above 1790, but for me it is a bit of a pain. It's not the nicest. It's not the cleanest zone. Bit of a pain, boy. What do you think about this? Let's take a look at this chart. Yeah, as I say, it's the same as last time. You know, it's nice and well known. Going, you know what? If price comes up to here, we can continue bullish. Okay, but what you need to really realize is that price may not do that. What price can also do, which you need to take into account, is do this. Actually, wait, am I recording? Let me just record just in case. There we go. Price could do this. Right, and you go, right, okay, I'm going to take a buy now, either here or further down, but it could just continue, okay? So what you need to wait for, just like the last time, is wait for the confirmation it's making support, which is when price comes down to the zone which you want to find support, which is valid. This is a valid zone to find support, so it could potentially find support over here, like that. And then the next candle you can make for the low wick, and then the push up, and there you can get it. But getting in before you've made this candle here is risky, because you don't really know, you're just hoping. Oh, lag? Got some lag over here. I think it's okay now. How's it looking on YouTube, guys? Someone tell me. But yeah, wait for the support to form. It'll be a lot easier for you. I'm telling you, a lot of easier trades. And yeah, beautiful. So what I'm waiting for now, let's take a look over here. Where's GJ? Yeah, so I think potentially it's not in the nice zone. It came back up into this zone, which was in here for ages, so it's going to be a bit of a pain again. So yeah, London session this week has been very, very bad. Very, very bad. Let's take a look at some other pairs then, and actually, let's take a look at news as well. Let's take a look at news. So there's GBP 10-year bond auction, but everything else, there's got a European news here actually, but there's no GBP news, so we're good. Later on, there's some Fed Pal speaks again. My guy's always speaking. Holy shit. Non-farm employment change, that'll be quite interesting. ADP, yes. ADP is quite an interesting one. 1:15 this time. Wow, normally comes out at like 1:30. So that could be quite interesting, giving a bit of volume in. Let's take a look at GA then, and GU. We'll take a look. 81 people in the YouTube, amazing stuff. If you guys are new here, make sure to subscribe. I haven't hit the subscribe icon yet. Make sure to drop a subscribe and like as well if you fancy it. Right, let's take a look. GBP AUD. Amazing. So let's take a look. Let's take a look. Daily time frame over here. The daily time frame is bearish. Okay. GJ loves to move in Asian session. Yeah, at the moment, but not for the whole year, to be honest. Just for now. Same as GA. Sell below the candle close. What here? Yeah, potentially. That looks like it rejected them highs over here. Came down nicely. Then retested back up and then continued. Another sell here was probably this candle closure below. Below this. That was quite nice to continue bearish. Targets were back at these zones here. And yeah. That's good. Nice chart work, man. I'm talking about current price action. Oh, here, yeah. I get you. Yeah, so support could be forming. This candle's got 15 minutes left. Price could then be making the lower to continue bullish, or it could be rejecting. So you have to wait for this closure, because the closure is going to show you a lot of stuff. The closure is going to be showing you a lot of stuff, man. Gold move 100 pips in 5 minutes. Holy shit, did I actually? Oh my god, I actually did. Holy shit. 120 pips in one 5-minute candle. Holy shit. That is ridiculous.
It was actually almost in one 1-minute candle.
No way.
Yep.
I just legged it. Yeah, man, shit. So, yeah, 100 pip 1-minute candle. Holy shit. Damn. If you get a confirmation, we can enter for 57107. Go for it. Go for it. I am going to be waiting on GA and GJ and gold. Let's take a look at GU as well, actually. Saddest part, if you look at the 30 minutes, a perfect entry. Yeah, man, here. The 15-minute looked pretty solid, yeah. Look at that closure. To be honest, wait, where's stops? Where would stops be? Yeah, 27 pips, quite a lot. So it looks like GJ is guiding down to this zone, but I want to see how it reacts at this level. Getting in too early here, you know, it's quite hard. We have rejected the low, so I want to see if we can possibly get closures below. Let's take a look at some green balls over here. Is looking onion place sell zone. Yeah, beautiful. So kind of the same as me with GJ. Don't want to be taking sells in this zone. I want to be taking sells in this zone because we've just broken above. The probability we come back down now is quite low. You know, we're pretty bullish to continue bullish. So you have to wait to get a closure below 1782 for sure. 1782. Amazing stuff. 92 people in the YouTube. Nice. So yeah, wicked stuff. Stops are at break even and just letting it run. Yep. Could be good. You got it at 0.75, did you say? Coming down nicely. 50-minute candles coming back down to a support. We'll have to see if we can continue down. Just hit your 10 pips though, which is good. Max 15-minute on gold. Let's take a look. Yeah, gold for me is not giving me any options really. I don't really like this for sells really. Because look at the 4 hour. The 4 hour's got 2 hours left. We just had such a strong bullish 4 hour candle. These little 1 hours are just relaxing. I do think they'll make some support somewhere, so kind of like 15-minute looks good for where though? I don't think the 15 looks good. I don't think so. I want sells below this zone, 1782, buys above 1790. That's what I'll look for sure. Let's take a look. This is here, right? GBP USD. I know a lot of you guys trade that, so let's take a look at it. So GBP USD, nice. So let's take a look at the daily. The daily is bullish. The 4 hour is bearish, okay? So you can see the GU is continuing up as a candle. So this is what I say. This structure here is losing fuel. Can you see? Every single candle is reducing in its body. Every single time, okay? Reducing every single time. Let's take a look at the 30, the 15. So yeah, great. Let's take a look at the 15-minute as well. So for me, potentially, it's in a choppy area, man. In a very choppy area. Potentially closures above the resistance. It's made over here. So 1.3290 would be interesting proposition. I think today gold will fly to the moon. I think you're hoping gold will fly to the moon because there is no thinking really. Price is coming down for gold. Nice. I'm not sure about GJ Sell. We're coming in that shit zone from yesterday. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Oh my god. So we took sells yesterday. On NY, which was, where were they? It was this here, I think. I think we got in. Did we do an impulse like here? Yeah, it was like here. Stop loss above. Yeah, above here, like 14 pips it was. Quite a big stop. And then price came down and tapped our TP, which was good. Like right around here, which was nice. Before the news, that was good. Was very happy with that. Max, do you trade Euro JPY and any opinions on it? No, I do not trade Euro JPY, and that's because the pair is both sides of the pair are open at all times, which can be, you know, hard for news. If there's a news event, it can affect both two pairs. You have to look at two sets of news. You have to do all this stuff, and also like let's take a look. Euro JPY normally doesn't have the best volume, I think. Is it? Let me take a look. Yeah, look at that, man. Look how shit that volume is. It's a pair for swing traders. It's not a pair for price action. It's very slow, really. Look at this pondering through Asian. For me, just the zones are not nice. Let's just take a look at the measurements as well. Look at that. So a drop back down to that support is only 6 pips. It's a very, very low low volume pair. So yeah, I'm not really too fan of it, to be honest. Pick a pair that has good volume, man. You know, if we measured what we just measured there on UJPY, that's like fucking 10 pips, 16, 17 pips over here. So a lot more volume in GJ. What pairs do you like for NY session? GJ and gold. I stick with them pairs. I don't really change those pairs. GA every so often if I find a good trade, but yeah. No bother, everyone. Beautiful. So if you guys are new here, make sure to like and subscribe in the YouTube. Let's take a look at Telegram, see if there's any more charts over here. Let's take a look. Nice. So this is Ahmed's over here, I think. Wicked. So you took the sell actually on the 30-minute, exceeding the low of the previous, and continuing down now. Wicked. So you are up. Pretty nice. For sure now stops to break even. And you've actually hit 10 pips, haven't you? So, oh no, you haven't. You haven't yet. You haven't yet. You will soon though. You will soon. But those 6 pips on EJ is like 10 pips on GJ. Yeah. Yeah, man. So yeah, it looks like we're finally GJ is actually coming down over here. Nice. 5 minutes were clean as well. But yeah, I wasn't really liking it because of the fact that the 4 hour wasn't too bearish over here, and also you know the kind of structure of the daily. I wanted to flip the daily to get some sells or close back in this zone over here. This is what I'd want. So something like this later on. 1 second. Here. Then a top wick. Then a drive. Off the screen. Yeah, boy. That's what I like. But yeah, still very, very choppy through London. Not the nicest zone. I mean, GJ, to be fair, here it's got clean candles, to be fair, but isn't doing the best. The hourly is closing in 4 minutes time. Nice. 4 minutes time for an hourly closure. It isn't really closing below, so. So yeah, beautiful. Let's take a look at gold. Yeah, it's just chilling in that zone. I don't really like it that much. GA. So let's take a look on the lower time frames. For me, GA, clearly you can see the support at 1.85840. So potentially a sell below if you get a closure. That could be pretty solid. But price for GA is coming up right now. It's coming to where it could reject. Potentially in this zone, so you'll have to see for this candle closure if it wants to continue. But the 4 hours, however, has exceeded the high of the previous, and the daily is bearish. It's quite a lot of time frames are going against each other. You can see the 4 hour is bullish, the daily is bearish, and this kind of shows indecision. It's a bit of a pain. Max on GJ, what are your thoughts for buys and fake outs closures above 151,240? 151,240. Like here. Then can anticipate the range being filled to 151,60. 600 with 4 hour buys also open. Yeah, potentially if you wanted to get closures above, that could be an option. So I think you mean around about here. Kind of a closure above there, which would be the 4 hour flip. That could potentially work, to be honest. So people in themselves here on GJ, you should be sure at break even now. If you got in here, you got your 10 pips, so you should be happy. Happy. But yeah, I'm not really trusting these sells at the moment. For some reason, I feel GJ is pushing back up. Look at that. Oh! Check chart GJ. Let's take a look at Kamal's chart over here. So you're gonna enter a sell here. If you listen to me for 1 fucking second, I've told you that sells are gonna be better below this zone. So this zone here, probably not the best because it's just making a support to then potentially continue bullish for me. So it has to be a closure into zone 2. It'll make price a lot easier to trade, and that's what I'm waiting for. So as I've said 50,000 times, I want a closure below 893. Oh yeah, 893. Do 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 do. Let's take a look at any more news. Yeah, we good. No news today. 130 people in. We have 34 people in Zoom. So it looks like all of our trades this week have been through NY. We haven't taken any London trades. The volume here is okay, but it's not really giving me anything. I'm not sure about GJ Sell. We're coming into that zone from yesterday. Yeah. That's why I want to wait over here. So that space of that 5 minute, was like, hell no, I ain't going down. Completely reverse that move. So yeah, I mean, potentially earlier buys above. Bro, I've checked your chart. Fuck off. Literally just checked your chart. And I think closures above. Potentially at 204. So they continue because the zone actually here is big enough. So maybe that as well. We'll have to see. Vin goes break and retest and GJ. We will buy from there. Yes. We will see. We shall see. So the hourly has opened up now in 9 seconds. We'll have to see. I'm just gonna quickly go to the toilet, guys. It won't be too long, but yeah, nothing here yet. I'm just chilling. Wait 1 sec. So the London Open has launched, and the hourly doesn't have a top wick. Push it down though, but for me, I'm going to be waiting patiently for the sells below. I think this zone could be hard to trade in, unless you get in at the top. But for me, that was not the best option. Let's take a look at gold as well. Yeah, I mean, it's just such a nasty zone in gold here. It's not a nice zone, is it? Hi Max, one question on the daily chart. When does the daily open and end? Is it London time or USA or Sydney time? It's none of them. It closes. Oh, so it opens like through Asian, and it closes just before as well. So. What about 9 AM JB? Let's take a look. 9 AM we don't have my guy speaking. I don't think anyway. We have at 2 PM. Gov Bailey speaks later on, so 2 PM will be quite a big time. We're talking about all things financial for GBP, so that'll be where the volume is. But that'll be later on. Let's take a look at the 15. Yeah, Goldie boy. Gold is on some next level shit right now. Holy crap! So you can see, looking on the hourly, you can see the zone. This is where support is. Pretty hard support. So you have to see how it reacts in that zone, my man. Yeah, it's a shame that hourly hasn't made a top wick yet, because I would not be taking any sells if we don't make one, because I know for a fine fact we're probably likely going to make one in this hour. So 56 minutes left. The probability that we are going to make a top wick here is pretty high. It's only like 9 pips away. I still don't really trust these sells until we close below 890, so that's what I'm going to be waiting for over here. But a nice hourly closure, nice bearish hourly closure, which is good, but it is on support. So yeah, not the cleanest. Not the cleanest. This is GJ recently though, man. It's been very much of a pain. Last 2 trades in the week before was gold trades, both winners. So normally, like if a pair is just not in a nice zone, you just look for the other pair. The only issue I have here is I think GJ is in a bad zone, in this pissy zone over here. But then so is gold. So this is why trades are very, very short to come over here. Hey Max, can you tell me how do you backtest? If you backtest a new pair, I went through it in the mentorship, but from backtesting from start to finish, you pick a pair that's useful for you. You go and check the time zones. You check where the biggest candles are, and then you can trade those candles. But you have to identify them first. Then you go and backtest, just paper trade it for like 3 months. I am not premium in TradingView. Yeah, listen to me. You can backtest it live. So if you want to introduce another pair, you just add another window, and then every single day you just analyze the charts and just see how it goes. You go, you know what? I'm gonna paper trade GU right now. I'm gonna paper trade it and see how it works, and then that's what you do. Why don't you do funded accounts? Because I've already got enough money. I already took my GJ sell trade tonight. Look, took a nice win tonight. Should I wait to trade another one or call it a day? If you've got that trade there, that's probably a good time to boon gang from the session for sure. I think it's probably the best. Probably for the best. Ooh, look at these GA. Let's take a GA in the 4 hour. Ooh, that's nice, tasty. EG near 4 hour flip. Let's take a look. Yeah, wicked. 4 hour flip. As I said, your JPY here, no volume, man. It's very, very slow. The measurement from here to here looks like it's miles away. It's not. It's like 10 pips. It's like 12 pips. It's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, but yeah, it is 4 hour flipping. Nice. I mean, how are you going to take this trade? There's no trades to be taken. Closures above this zone probably will be the best for a closure bath. GA is rejected, man. Right at where I thought it would as well, which is good. Take a look at the zone to go to. 30 pip zone. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Getting a closure at 8 minutes for GA. And GJ is just floating down, kind of just chilling this zone. When are you getting a new car? What was it again? A BMW? Yeah, BMW M2 would be nice. Potentially next year sometime. Potentially next year, I think that'll be pretty good. I think that could be pretty nice. But yeah, just patiently waiting. Also, I think next week I'm gonna be going live with Sasha over here. I think I've finally got a date that I can do. Yeah, so make sure you follow Sasha. I'll be going live with him on Instagram a couple weeks time. I think it's on the 10th. Did we say the 10th? Friday the 10th. Yeah, Friday the 10th of December. I'll be going on there and having a nice talk on beer and all that good stuff. GJ is coming down. So as people runners would still be on if you got in here. Yeah, they not really here. Oh yeah, there was for 8 o'clock. That could be pretty good. But yeah, I want to see how it reacts on this zone right at where it is, like 899. I want to see. Yes, man, he said yesterday you guys are gonna have a sesh. Can't wait. Yeah, man, that'll be good stuff. That'll be some good fun. So yeah, if people are new here, the reason why I'm not really liking these cells is because there's no top wick, and I know that it's likely gonna make one at some point in this hour. So it's likely gonna run up 10 pips over here. But potentially, if we do get a closure in this zone, we make the top wick. If then the top wick flips, then I may take it because the top wick is rejecting the highs. So it'll stop me from getting faked out. So if I do this over here on the 15 or the 30, the next one makes the top wick up and then starts flipping into this zone, then I could take trades potentially. Potentially. 6 minutes left though. Nice closure in the zone would be good for me, I think. So yeah, one of the webinars that I'm posting tomorrow is the difference between volatility and momentum, because volatility and momentum could be sounding similar. It's kind of, you know, the same kind of genre, but they're actually very different. So yeah. So it looks like gold is going to be hitting these lows, 1782, which we expected. I have to see how it reacts on there though, for sure. Do you make your horizontal line on the wicks or the top and the bottom of the daily? It's on the flip. Yeah, it's on the flip. So if the price comes down over here, this candle's going to turn red, isn't it? So it's on the flip of them always, not the highs, not the lows. It's just the flip. Some good volume though coming in for GJ. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty decent. We've got the 4 hour with us. Pretty bearish now. The hourly is with us as well. It's just the daily. The daily, boy. But you know, there's good zones to be filled over here, so it could be potential. Could be a potential. Why not link your personal to your funded? Because I don't need a funded. My funded is literally a funded account. I've got like fucking 60 grand in it now. Why would I need to do another one? So 3 minutes left. I do want the closure below though, quite strong as well, because I'm not playing in this zone. I'm not getting caught out. Okay, I got 150. Why do I need a 400k? Because if you trade a funded, you have a lot of liabilities against you. You also have to hit certain percentages. You have to also risk a certain amount. You have rules against you. When you get paid, you can't get paid by yourself. If I want to get paid now, I can withdraw at any time, and it takes 1 minute to get in. Funded is not the way to go long term. So yeah, I'd get your ass out there when you can. Wow, gold is really a lot of volume from those highs over here. 1781 just tapped as well. Nice. Gold is flying, man. What's the biggest withdrawal you've done and how long did it take? About 20 bands, and it was. And how long did it take? What to get it? A lot of years, like 2 years. 2 years. GA is closing. Ooh, kind of a mixed bag of results. Looks pretty good for bearish, but yeah. I can tube extra money every month from fund. Well, yeah, whatever you want. Why not? Why not? For sure, I just can't be asked. I can't be asked for the. Oh, you've got 2 more trading days. I've got my own shit now. And also funded is also not good spreads. I like my IC market spreads. The spreads on funded accounts are normally pretty fucking shit. So they're not shit. They're just a bit bad. Did you say just 2 years? Yes. Oh yes. So GU is coming down. Nice. Just filled the 5-minute 100 pip move. Love the retracement. Yeah, man. Holy shit. That 50-minute was just like, yes. So people looking for gold sells. Played nicely. 28 pip stop on the high of the previous, which is a bit of a pain. Any good tip for scaling up in the trading account and position sizing? Just set up, if you know you're consistent, you know, set a sizable lot, a fixed lot throughout the week. Sorry, not the week, the month, and then every month just increase it a little bit. Just don't look at like the big balance. Like I barely look at my big balance. Just change the lot size every so often, and you're good, really. So you can see what did GJ do? GJ came, reacted on the support. So for me, you have to wait for the closure. Why so long? That sounds terrible, waiting that long. Do you mean the withdrawal? The withdrawal took 1 day. 20 grand for 2 years isn't too bad. I think you mean the withdrawal. Yeah, the withdrawal was not too bad. 36 people in Zoom, damn. Was it difficult to trade during your college? Yes, because I was always hungover and always out till 4 o'clock in the morning, so. So bro, you like fucking with your brain, yeah. Sure is. Wow, very, very bearish in gold over here. Strong candles as well. Damn, son. So, the 15-minute over here has closed. Ooh. Oh, shit. GJ closed, actually. It closed right on it. That's a bit of a fucking pain in the ass. However, gold. However, gold could be an option over here. Potentially gold trade over here that I'm looking for if we make a nice top wick and then a flip. Potentially the top wick to come back up. Potentially like around about this area to give you a nice like 12-13 pip stop would be pretty good. Then the flip and then the drive into the next zone would be good for me, I think. Looks like it may be doing that now though, which is a bit of a shame. Relax a bit more, boy. Let me just put this on. Oh, I've got this candle and it smells unreal. Oh, it's gorgeous. 5 minutes coming down, nice. Kind of want to wait a bit higher for the top wick and then the flip potentially to continue down. So yeah, we'll have a look at that in a sec. Wait for. Yeah, 1782 could be pretty good. So then continue down to 1777.7. Fucking hell, 1777.7. Holy shit. And then potentially 1771 for runners would be nice. Delicious. So yeah, we've got a closure back in the zone, which is what I wanted. Potentially a top wick in the next candle to push up a bit higher, and then the drive down would be nice for me. GJ, yeah, GJ didn't close strongly below. You know, gold closed strongly below, whereas GJ did not. So 5 minute over here. Oh. Let's do a open calc. Where's my magic keys, boy? So, price has got 12 minutes left of the 15-minute candle. A lot of time, which is good for me. It is coming up over here. I do think potentially flipping and pushing back down would be quite nice for me now. So, I may execute it. I may do it on the flip so I get a nicer entry. I think that could be an option. And my stop loss, let's take a look over here. So sell, stop. Yeah, I think this is a valid option. I'll take a look at the stop when it makes its high. Potentially to continue down would be nice for me. So getting in around about the flip, the candle, and I want this drive, my boy. Taking a look at the 15, I'm trying to think of where I could put my stop loss. And for me, I think the best option is potentially back above. So let's take a look. If you're getting on the flip, like a 17 pip stop, a 16 pip stop potentially. Just really, really strong momentum. I think we're good. Or if this wants to come up even higher, then I'll move my stop loss to there. That'll be pretty good. Thoughts on gold now? Yeah, looking good. We're looking good. Potentially, if this wants to flip and continue bearish over here, we're good. This is why sell stops are really, really good, because you can get the top wick, and then if it wants to drive down, you can get all of the gains. 1777 is a daily support. Yeah, beautiful. Great. I'm going to take it to the daily support. Potentially to continue down, I think that'd be pretty nice. So just making the top wick now. Still got 10 minutes left of the candle. A lot of time in the candle. So yeah, if you guys haven't liked the stream yet, make sure to like the stream. And yeah, let's take a look over here. Give me that drive down, boy. So at the moment, my stop is going to be pretty nice. Yeah, we're not at 12 pips, which is good. 12 pips. So we just had a 5-minute bullish. That's okay though. I think if we do start flipping and continue, we should be good. So looking at target zones, let's take a look over here. As I said, 1777 is where I really want to take this trade to, which is a nice 30 pip drop, which would be good. But left is not clean on gold. It's pretty clean. Quite clean candles here. There's not a big traffic. I think they're quite clean. I think it is quite clean. GJ as well. In 9 minutes time, getting potentially a closure below. That could be good. That could be good. That could be nice. So I'm watching on gold. The things that I'm watching for is the time. So I'm always looking at the time of the candle. Do I want to keep this on? If it comes to 3 minutes, probably not. I'm also looking at the stop loss. Where's the stop going to be? All these things I'm thinking about. So for sure, if this price over here comes towards like 20 pips, then I'm a bit higher than 20 pips, sorry, then I'm going to leave it alone potentially. But I think the closure back in the zone will be nice to continue bearish. Took the sell on gold from 1786, but my stop was too small. Lesson learned. A very, very small stop on gold can be hard, yeah. So GA looks nice in the 30-minute, but the 15 was a pain. Moved up, moved down. It was very annoying. The best, yeah, I think potentially could continue down over here. Look at this zone to fill. Oh, be nice. You usually trade half lots in gold. I always trade 0.5%. So like half of my risk on gold, yes, because my stops are bigger. So like GJ is like 7 lot, and then gold is like 3.5. Now what am I going to say? If this candle over here closes back above, then it's really not respecting this zone, and I will just delete it. So at the moment we are sitting on around about a 15 pip stop. That's grand. That is all good with me. That is all good with me. 7 minutes left for GJ as well. We'll have to see where it closes over here. Let's just see where I put it on here. Just gonna edit. I'm gonna edit the gold sell stop, by the way, people in Zoom, to just the flip. So for me, it's like 3.6 or a bit lower. Yeah, 3.6 boy. So made the top wick now. It's 6 minutes left. Perfect time to get the drive towards the end of the 30. Look at the 5 minute rejecting the highs to fill and potentially push down into the next zones. Hitting 1777 would be nice for me. That's what I'd want to see. So a nice stop loss that I'm looking at. Just need the flip and then the push down would be nice. And yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see if it's going to be the first loser for this week or is it going to be a winner. Let's take a look. But nice closure below, strong bearish momentum, and yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I am in a trade over here. Beautiful. And yeah, amazing stuff. So we'll see over here. Nice 15 pip stop. Gorgeous. Look at the 5 minute time frame. A lot of bearish pressure, and potentially to continue it down. We will have to see. We'll have to see. Give it some time to move about, and then I'll see how to manage my risk if it doesn't want to push down straight away, because I want the volume. We've made the top wick now. We've rejected the highs. Where is it pulled to as well? The top wick has tapped the zone that I want it to reject. So yeah, let's take a look over here and see if we can continue bearish. 5 minute looking good. Around about 6 pips in profit over here now, guys. Pushing down. Lovely, lovely stuff. Coming towards TP over here. Stop loss to break even now, I think, potentially. I don't want to be taking a losing trade now. Stop loss to break even, everyone. Stop loss to break even. Wicked stuff. And it's coming up over here. Let's see if we can continue. If not, it's a break even trade. And yeah, we'll have to see. And yeah, we'll see. We shall see. You shall see. So still in this trade, around about 3 pips profit over here. Want it to drive down now. Come on, boy. Around about 7 pips profit that we were in. Come on, man. Break it down, boy. Break it down. Break it down. If you wanted to keep on this trade, that's fine. But for me, I want the gold push. I don't like getting into a gold trade and holding it for a long time. I like being in and out, shake it all about. And yeah, we'll see if we can continue over here. Ooh, and I'm out. Break even trade.
Yeah, I got break even.
Break even, break even. Nice, nice, nice. Break even hit. That was a nice entry though. Beautiful. So you can see straight away we got into profits. Doesn't mean that this can't work. The 5 minute is pretty nice, to be honest, to continue down. But for me, I wanted that push. I don't like taking it. I don't like taking any drawdown on that. So yeah, beautiful. Can't play with gold. Exactly, man. You got to get in and out. I gave it that option to continue down. We came down actually. Where was it? Around about 8 pips over here. We're looking good to continue, and yeah, I couldn't. So like, yeah, you can still stay in this trade. It's just for me, I like getting in and out on gold. I like being quick. Also, look at the time, 3 minutes left. So you know it's close towards the 30. What's the 30 going to do? The 30 is going to close and make a top wick. So you know, always be careful with stuff like that. So let me just update our trade. First trade in London this week, and it's a break even. Nice, break even. Beautiful. Break even. I can't put it on break even M25 -1 or +1. Ah, yeah, you need magic keys for that for sure. That was a good option.
Proud of me, man.
Huh?
So you be proud of me. I got a break even trade.
Good lad. Good lad. He's learning.
Fucking ain't happy.
Wicked stuff. So that's the little moves you're trying to find on gold, and trying to get in At certain times where you get no drawdown, like here we barely got any drawdown, it's pretty much instantly into profit, nearly hit 8 pips but could not continue. It's a loss of commission. Well, no, that's why I move my stop loss to cover commission. Fuckwit. I covered the commission. Don't you worry about that, my man. Oh, okay, nice. GJ's closing below a 30-minute time frame. Nice. Pretty decent. Rejecting them highs pretty solidly. 4 hours bearish. The 4 hours going to exceed the low of the previous, which is good. So you move your stop loss 3 pips in profit. No, I move it to 1 pip in profit because my spreads are good. I put it into 1 pip in profit every time. I set my magic keys to do that for me. So yeah. That is why it is a break even. Yes, I set my stop loss to 1 pip. And you just code that with magic keys and it works well. So your stop loss isn't 0, it's like 5 points or something. Yeah, my stop loss is at break even, meaning it's covering the commissions. It's a break even. Tapped out, nice trade. Hopefully GJ doesn't form a top wick on the hourly. Yeah, that's the issue, isn't it? But still, it's quite a big zone. It's quite a big 1 second. It's quite a big hourly candle. What's the time yet? Still got 30 minutes left. So potentially this closure and then maybe a drive down.
You're gonna hate me, Max, for what I just pulled on gold.
Fuck you. Did you get it?
No, so I did, but on the 5 minute.
Yeah.
See that bullish wick in the middle?
Yeah.
I had a sell limit at 170. It's just basically where that exact top wick is on the bearish candle on the right.
Ah, yeah.
And I got in at the top there and wrote it down. And I got 22 pips.
Fuck off, man, you could.
I was like, oh, I'll do it. I'll give it a whirl. Had a stop loss just above that zone. I'm like 4 pips. And it ran straight down.
Oh, motherfucker.
I was like, yeah, boy.
So lucky lad. So if people had the balls to hold it, okay, what are you thinking now? Someone tell me what. So if we got in here, people in the Zoom and people in the YouTube may hold this on because it's still valid. I don't like being in 8 pips drawdown and taking 8 pips profit and then going into drawdown. However, if you got in here now, you know what's the basis? What's good about this trade now? 5 minutes closing. 5 minutes closing. The top wick of the previous 5 minutes is nearly at your entry. So there you go. Fuck you guys for holding that on. Nice, beautiful. Idea is there, but for me, I didn't want to take a little bit of drawdown. But those 5 minute candles were tasty. Beautiful. Holding gold. Nice, Simran. Nice. Who took that? Who kept that trade on? Beautiful. So right now you should be up around about like 15 pips. Pretty tasty. I'm a complete spastic. I took the GJ thinking it was gold. To be fair, if it was that trade, it probably would have worked. Shit, man. So GJ is closed back in the zone. Well done everyone for holding. You need to take your profits though, man. I'm taking the profits. Look, where's it tapped? It's tapped a position. You need to take positions off there. You can't be fucking ballsy and hold this bitch on to the bottom. You have to take profits because the likelihood that it's going to wick up over here is very, very high. You have to take your profits and get out, boy. Max, one question. Let's say you are taking a trade. You've got a 14 pip stop loss. Do you still take profit at 10 pips? Yep. I'll still take it at like 10, 12 pips for sure. Because I know the percentage win is high, so I don't really mind that. So what am I waiting for GJ? I'm wanting a nice top wick and then the drive down. Potentially a top wick right around this area, 900. Because that is where the resistance is. I want it to respect that resistance. That's what I'll look for. So beautiful. 3 trade ideas this week and all of them are being correct. But you can see it's Wednesday, you know, we haven't taken that many trades because it's a very, very low week. It's not really, it's not in the nice zones. It has a lot of volume, but quite bad zones. Do you close at 10 pips without spreads or including? For example, I do it manually, so it's not just 10 pips. Like normally, as I told the mentorship group yesterday, normally if it normally hits like 8-9 pips and then runs and you know exceeds and only comes to like 12, 13, that's when I normally click the close button. So on average it's normally around about 12 pips, 13 pips, then sometimes 20 if it just runs off. You know, there's lots of, it's kind of a variety. Just I'm happy to take positions off at like 10 pips. Yeah. Oh yeah, if you guys are new here and liked that trade, if you guys held on, make sure to like the stream. And I just gave you guys some 15 pips over there. Very, very jealous. Oh mate, GJ, you naughty naughty. So what are the things that are with us, right? I always go through this before I look for a trade. The 4 hour is with us, okay? The daily is not with us, but the time frame, the actual scale of things, it is with us really. This is just making a top wick. Hasn't exceeded the high the previous daily as well, which is good. Looking at it on the 15 and the 30 have closed below. We should continue back down to these lows over here. So I'm just gonna wait for a bit more of a pull up and then potentially ride that bitch down, boy. So where are we at? Yeah, 150, 800. So let's take a look. So you can either get in on the flip or exceeding the low. Probably 787 would be nice for me. To then get the push. It's kind of the same setup as gold over here, isn't it? Same setup as gold. So kind of one about 790 would be nice for me. And then we've got 150, 600. Nice. It's a nice target zone. And then potentially breaking below. Oh, let's do 150 flat. So nice. So this day, if you want to learn about days, this is a nice day for runners for sure. So there we go, tapped our zone. That's exactly where I would want to be taking profit. But for me, I don't like taking, you know, drawdown after I've, you know, been up 8 pips. It's just a thing. Like, you know, I'll be annoyed to take that for sure. So 4 hour has exceeded the low of the previous. Okay, this is gonna be where gold. Please, bro, we just went through gold. I just took a trade on gold. Okay. If just listen to me, everyone in the gulag, holy shit, just doesn't like to listen. Gold, please. What do you mean, gold, please? It's fucking sells bearish. We took a sell here, with a stop loss above, and price did come down and floated nicely. So yeah, GJ over here, waiting to see how it reacts in this zone. If price wants to continue over here and make some support and close above, good. If it starts to then flip now and then continue, really rejecting the highs to then continue bearish. So where am I going to be putting my sell stop? Let's take a look over here. 5 minutes coming up though. 30 minutes, got 23 minutes left. So a lot of time. A lot of time.
So using Benny's logic, we should sell now?
Yeah, fuck yeah, Ben. Yeah, Ben getting an early, cheeky boy. 24 pips. Fuck's sake. Mate, very, very... Oh, mate, this is continuing over here. Nice. So very, very good for gold. Still good price action. Hasn't exceeded the lows of previous. Oh, you fuckwit. So 1777 tapped as well. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Right, I think now if we flip and exceed 780, I'm probably going to take this trade over here. 789, it's like 78. To drive back into the next zone. GJ, give me the money, boy. You know, we've got some really, really good solid candles, which I'm liking. But yeah, as I said, I'm kind of just going to be waiting. Let's take a look, actually. 1 second. Let me just see in the 15. Yeah, there's a little support over here. I kind of want to be breaking that. So, yeah, 780. The only issue is this 15-minute support over here. It's a bit annoying. A little tiny one. Let me just look at it on the 5-minute. 1 second, guys. So the only thing that I'm a bit worried about here is the 15-minute here. 6 minutes left. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for this candle to close, I think. Wait 1 second. Let me just delete. Sell stops. I'm just gonna wait a bit longer, guys. So, you know, always think of what could go against you. Well, for me, if we get in here, I know people are gonna be saying, Max, why are you selling here when there is a 15-minute support? It's like, yeah, fucking too right, to be fair. Let's just wait. I prefer closing to 760, I think. Yeah, me too. This area, for sure. I think that would be more valid. 750. Yeah, right around this area would be nice for me. Anyway, it came up nicely anyway. It came up huge. It'll be a big stop loss now anyway. Very, very jealous on people who held gold over here. Fuck you. So, but we explained them very, very simple. You know, a closure back in the zone, wait for the top wick, and then the drive down. But as I know, I just see, even though it looks nice here, gold, when you're in like 8-9 pips profit, you can't be taking drawdown from that. Your order activated? No, I took them off. Yeah, I didn't get activated. I don't even have sell stops on now. I'm going to be waiting for closures below 790, I think. Around this area. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, GU closed below, I think. Oh, no, it didn't. Never mind, it didn't close below. GJ is looking okay, but it's going to be a fast secure. We all have that structure to the left. Yeah, man. Looks like now potentially me making the top wick on the hourly. So yeah, I'm probably gonna leave this. Not the best price action now. But as I say, you know, with gold especially, when you're in a trade, you have to be able to take positions off where it's most likely it's going to reject. Here was a grand example. You have candles here showing you that it has support. So if you don't take profits here and you're greedy and trying to rinse it down 100 pips, you're silly. Take some positions off, man. If the candle is making a lower wick and then goes up, does it mean it's rejection on GJ right now? No, not really. It's not rejection. It's just support. Support forming. That's what's happening. And the hourly is gonna make a top wick. I told you guys. I told you guys. What could you have done to be still in this gold trade? Hold it. There's nothing that would have made me want to stay in that gold trade, okay? There's nothing, because I can't be in, like, you know, 8 pips profit and then take drawdown. I just don't like doing it. And it did come up, look, so, I mean, not really much, to be honest, but it did come up a little bit. I'm not taking drawdown on gold. I like getting into positions where we can get a nice push, no drawdown, simple, which is what happened here. But if we're up 8 pips and then we don't take it and then we lose, you know, it's not good. It's not good. Get used to taking break-even trades. Don't get all like worked up when you go, oh well, this one, you know, if I held this one on. If you do it repetitively for 100 times, if you're up, you know, 10 pips, 8 pips, and you don't take and you don't put your stops to break even, you're gonna have a hell of a shit time. Because if price then comes back, reverses and flips into negative balance, it is not good either. Man, I wasn't here to take gold. I'm sad. Ah, no. That ain't the best, boy. 125 people in here. If you guys have enjoyed the stream, learning and listening, unfortunately still not the best moves on like GJ, but gold was a really, really good opportunity there, which unfortunately I could not hold on. But on the 50-minute time frame looks good, but I know gold, you know. When you backtest gold, you can't be taking that drawdown, man. Please tell gold session news. I don't understand that. Let's take a look then. Oh, some Euro news coming at 8:45 in 3 minutes time. So Italian manufacturing, damn. When do you put your stop loss to break even? After 6 pips in profit? Yeah, around about 6-7 pips, yeah. 6-7 pips in profit. Sometimes I give it more time, so maybe I'll give gold a bit more. That's why I gave it to like 8, but then 8 is sufficient enough, man. It's only 2 pips to TP, so. But yeah, like GJ and stuff, for sure, like 6-7 pips, I'll be break even. And you know, it works for loads of different reasons, but like the main one is just that whole, you know, if you take a trade that's, you know, went 8 pips and then you lose it, you get a red from it, like what, why didn't I just have a break even? So get used to taking break evens, don't get annoyed with them. The best traders take a lot of break even trades, because if you can really minimize your losses with the break evens, you're gonna do pretty well. Most of my break even trades go into drawdown after, like quite heavily, so that's why I do it. And if you don't get it, just backtest it and try it out. Try it out. 62 likes, amazing for a Wednesday. 117 people in YouTube and 32 people in Zoom. Nice. If you guys do want to join us on the NY session, which looks like today, this week has been most of our trades. So this week we have taken 3 trades, 2 winners over here, 2 winners and 1 break even. So I haven't taken a loss this week, which is good. Even though the charts aren't the best, to be honest. Oh, GU's coming down over here, wanting a closure. And yeah, so come back up now. If people took this trade and didn't take positions here off, you know, you need a slap on the wrist. You need a slap on the wrist. You know, this is where you should be taking positions off. You can't be taking them. Don't be greedy, please. For the love of God, don't be greedy. Just take positions where it's reasonable. And yeah, 180 people. Sheesh, we're doing nicely, but really good. You know, I like the days where we can really talk about a lot of stuff. So we've talked a lot about getting into trades, how to get into trades, what happens when you're in profit, what happens if you go into drawdown. I didn't really manage risk there because it's only 15 pips, and I would if it pushed down a bit further. But yeah, 15 looks good, just making the top wick. As long as it respects the high, the previous, it should continue back down to these lows. And like fill this wick here, like that. But I've already taken 1 trade. I give it enough opportunity. So gold over here, not gold. GJ, 14 minutes left. Is it gonna make a top wick of the hourly? So, yep, looks like it may be making the top wick, which we talk about. Bless you, my G. Thank you, my boy. Let's take a look. Has anyone else taken any other trades this morning? Anyone taking any other trades? Currently break even on GJ. Did you hold that? It looks like you did. Very, very tasty. Very, very tasty. To be honest, looking back at it on the lower time frames, like a 15-minute. Let's take a look at stop losses. If you got in like here, yeah, 10 pip stop, quite aggressive though. 30 pip gain, that's pretty good. It's 7:30, so volume coming in at 7:30, which is good. Caught 10 pips on them GJ buys from that zone, nice. So how did you get in? Did you use the 5-minute? Did you use the 15? Did you use? How did you do that? How did you get into that trade, boy? I can't still get how Raja entered trade. Raja is I like the GU ranges for sells. Yeah, me too, to be fair. Yeah, Raja, my guy Raja just I wonder what he does, like, because he always gets in when there's loads of volume, but his stop, he definitely doesn't put a stop on straight away, because you can't find any, man. He just gets in on such a huge candle. It's like, fuck, where was your stop loss? Let's see if it fills this wick down over here to gold. So The hourly is closing in 12 minutes time, closing below, so potentially to continue back down to these lows through NY session could be an option. Oh yeah, I watched I didn't even watch it. I didn't really watch it, but I saw the highlights of this game. Oh my god. Oh, Leeds won, shit. Mate, Newcastle are going down, man. Fuck. They've got all that money and they can't spend it. 7 points, bro. I'm gonna send you a entry I screen grabbed off his. It blows my mind. Sometimes his entries make no sense. Mate, Raja just prays to fucking his god and just goes, yeah, it's time for me to get in now. Raja does not trade like the olden days. The olden days, Raja. I mean, potentially he's using the 5 minute with really strong candles, but it's just like, yeah, it's still hard to take.
But the way he posts it on his story, you feel like he's like trading on the 4 hour like every time.
Yeah.
So I don't know why. I feel like it's a different strategy.
Yeah, like you'll come on the stream. You'll do a live stream every so often. Do like one of our trades where we get like 10 pips, and then my guy will just fucking record himself in a random day and then catching like 100 pips. Like Raja, I've never seen him
Nah,
catch.
but you know what it is? On the ones he catches on the stream, they're mostly losers.
Yeah, I know.
And then he'll go off stream and make 100 bands, and then there's everyone else on the stream that lost about 2% of their account.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I know. Like, I mean, I know I like Raja, but I'm not gonna lie. Recently, like, I have never seen Raja take more than a 30 pip trade on any time frame on a trade
No.
on a live stream. And my guy just pulls out the bag. He just fucking. I don't know if he just does it for the gram, as in like it goes to 10 pips, great, and then he just fucking goes, all right, screw it, I don't care, I've got enough money anyway, let me just do it for the gram, and just hold that bitch on. And it's always random times of the day as well. Like my guy's doing it in like Asian, like he did GJ Asian.
Yeah.
Like that's mad though. The one time he looks at Asian and it fucking drops 100 pips. Any other time in the year looking at Asian, it'll be shit.
No fucking volume, trust me.
Yeah, it's a madness. So yeah, it looks like gold, not gold. GJ is rejecting them lows, closing back above, and in this zone. Yeah, so it's a bit of a shame, but potentially buys later on through NY could be good. How did you learn trading? From Raja. This is the guy we're talking about, really. Raja was the main culprit, but also Ted and others as well. Yeah, I just found them on Twitch. I just found Raja on Twitch. I was like, oh, what? I literally said to my friend, I was like, why the fuck is this nerd getting pissed, like getting excited? He's just made 10 pips. Like, I want like 1,000 pips. And realized.
Another thing I realized as well, when people get like stupid big accounts from like small accounts, then gold becomes their safe haven.
Yeah.
Like that's the same with Ted as well. Mostly Ted trades is gold.
Yeah.
And then that's where they're making all their
P's.
50 grand, 100 grand and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, recently, and we're going to go through this with the mentorship, it's mainly the moves at like 2 o'clock are just fucking ridiculous. If you can get in it, the best way to do is just the 5 minute is so what I've realized is you can't get into trades on gold in high volume on the 50 minute because your stop's too fucking big. Like every time, and it's just way too big. So you have to look at the lower time frames, and you can see here like there's pretty nice closures. I mean, let's just take a look at like how your stops would be here. Still a 20 pip on a 5 minute candle though. Like fuck. Yeah, but it's with momentum though, so it's reasonable. It is hard. I like getting in a bit earlier. So like we did a trade a couple of weeks ago where it did run very far. But yeah, it did take its time. I like getting in a bit lower than like the highs. It's quite good to for some like support to form and shit. Yeah. It is what it is. A delicate situation. Yeah, man. Mate, 2 years ago I used to do trend lines with fibs, and I have like 9 indicators. But I just saved me, and controller helped me perfect it. Yeah, man.
Mate, 2 years ago, I was trusting EAs who were blowing my account.
Oh yes. So look, the move that I said we should continue. It hasn't exceeded the high and continued down. Beautiful. Really, really nice price action on that gold there. Very, very simple. Very simple. Gold is good. Is God. It's way too clean. Every moves are good, and the volume is consistent. Yeah, that's fair. Right, what time is it now? 9 o'clock. For me, I'm probably going to be leaving this session now. GJ is going to be back in the zone again. Not nice. The only trade that we took today was gold. Played out nicely, but for me, I wasn't taking any of the losses. But yeah, it looks like it's coming down now to do the daily flip, which is what I wanted it to do. Can you see? Beautiful. What's the drawback of trend line? Trend lines, the only drawback you have on trend lines is you put your faith in a trend. You put your whole faith in, you know, in one thing, whereas it's not really the best confirmation. Is Roger the Wicks Don't Lie guy? Yes. Took 10 pips on GJ. Have a look on Discord. Let's take a look. Navdeep, beautiful. Holy shit! How could you see the screen? The candles are so white. It looks like you took a sell over here. Nice. That worked well. Nice stop loss as well above the previous candle high. Nice. Worked well. Worked well. So 5 minutes left. Is it going to make the top wick of this hourly? We'll have to see. So, you know, you could go, oh, Max, well, we could take some buys over here. Yeah, you could take buys. There is a bit of choppiness like to this zone though, so probably buys above 1012 if you want for riskier buys. The only issue is the candles are bearish. The hourly's against you, the 4 hour is against you, so yeah. Someone says I'm up 7% today, and I know I shouldn't trade, but what do we do when you have nothing to do? Wow. Just spend your money. Spend your 7%. Yes, sir, but he ain't the same man as before. Yeah. He's not the old Raja. I miss the old Raja. Ooh, look at that rejection. Jeez. So hourly close in 4 minutes time. Nice. For me, you know, if you're wanting to look for continued sells, I kind of want the closure to be below this zone, because this zone is resistant, so it could act as support. So it needs a nice strong closure in that zone, I think. So 30-minute closing, kind of bullish, but a big wick to the top, showing kind of rejection to the upside. But it is in a tricky zone. I do think sells below here would be nice, like 788. They could be pretty solid. Potential sells if the 30-minute closes below support on gold. No. Nope. I wanted to get in over here. Getting in here now is a tricky situation unless you get closures below here. 1777.7. 1777.7. Three minutes time. 3 minutes time. GU cells looking nice potentially. Let's take a look. Oh, yep. Potentially. Let's take a look at the hourly. The hourly strong candle. Strong candle over here. Damn. Damn, son. Let's take a look at GJ now. Nice. It's coming down, rejecting them. A lot of volume just kicking in here. Wow, actually a big amount of volume. Let's take a look. Yeah, 16 pips. Shee. So what am I potentially looking at? Well, maybe a salary play. We'll have to see in 2 minutes' time if we get a nice closure here. We'll have to see, because this is a nice zone to take trades in. 9 o'clock, so you know volume does start to dive down a bit later, but we'll see. We'll see.
Max, do you play FIFA?
Bro, I used to play FIFA, man, but not anymore because I had my fucking anger management on that game. Holy shit. The last FIFA
I'm guessing the Ultimate Team, innit?
yeah, man, the last FIFA I played was FIFA 14. That's the last one, and bro, I bashed it. I fucking bashed that shit. Man.
I stopped playing Ultimate Team. It used to make me want to break controllers. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, I used to fucking break plenty of controllers back in the days, man. It is good though. I used to like play with my mates as well. It's good shit.
What is it? What is it that you have to keep smashing the remote control? Does that make any difference?
Wait, what? Why is it that I smash the controllers?
Yeah, because my kids do the same thing. And I just want to
It's because you're just fucking annoyed. It's like
cheese.
it's just like sweaty goals. Like basically someone just like fucking you up can really piss you off. Or maybe you've had like 20.
Usually it's EA fucking you up. They're really.
Yeah, maybe you have like 20 chances on goal, and then this fuckwit scores in the last minute. That shit pisses you off, man.
You know what?
Especially
Let
in
me
a
show you
tournament.
one. Let me show you a clip. Mine got so bad at the fucking person on TikTok.
I love TikTok. But champs will give you depression. That's fucking
so true.
facts.
That's very true.
But champs is rough, man. Thing is though, FIFA it's only one year, so it's kind of like, oh, is it really worth all this effort? And then I get a new game next year. Like that's why I was like, oh fuck that.
I'll pop down the chat. Watch that. If this is why we would make one of people break controllers.
My guy's getting trolled. Oh no way did I not get that shit.
This fucking game, bro.
Script. So the
Fucking game.
the gold 50-minute here closed. Nobody. Wicks to the top side, the downside. Shows indecision. Okay. Shows indecision. GJ has closed over here. The hourly time frame has closed bearish.
Nice close.
Yeah, it's a nice close, nice close. It's just how to get in is the issue.
Yeah, we need a top wick.
Yeah, top wick, and then it's bought into support here. I mean, potentially the next 15, I have to see. Yeah, this 30-minute. Ooh. No top wick on the hourly again? Oh, mate. Fuck off. Wow. Very nicely. Yeah, no top wick, which is a bit annoying. Just like the one before. Damn! GJ has gone? Yeah, potentially.
Geo.
Yeah.
Oh, Geo.
GU looks nice.
But
Closure.
no
So-
top wick.
So, yeah, there's no
Same
top
thing.
wick, but the last one made the top wick kind of. But it's 18 pips, man. Fuck. Let's take a look at the 15. Ah, that's not too bad, to be fair. 14 pip stop, is that big for GU? I don't know. That looked pretty nice. So yeah, I always say, you know, don't be worried about another candle having a big top wick if the last one is also big. So if you look at the 30 here, you can see that this candle, big top wick. So it's already done what I wanted to do, which is reject this zone and push out. So this is the follow through. Looks like GJ's running here. Nice. I'm very, very jealous. Wait a sec. Very, very jealous. So coming down now didn't give me an entry here. You know, it would have to just be a complete impulse with a stop loss above. The stop loss was 23 pips, and yeah, for me, I wouldn't be taking that. You know, don't be worked up on missing trades like this. There's no entry, therefore you couldn't get in. So don't be pissed off. Like I always preach that. Don't be annoyed, man. So what time is it now? Time is 9 o'clock. What is the probability that we are going to get some more trades? Probably quite small now because Price has made the move. GJ here for me is not the best. It pushed down straight away. I wanted the top wick and then potentially a closure again on the 15. But for me, it's already pushed down quite a lot. And gold is in a range.
GA for GA, if that closes below 8582, let's just say, would you be for the next 15 minute?
Yeah, 1 second.
Would you be looking to enter? That'd be a good point.
8582. Like
So
around
basically
about
below
this.
this.
Yeah, around about this area, sure. Yeah, potentially, because the 4 hour. Look at the 4 hour, but it's got 56 minutes
Yeah.
left. Is it enough time? Potentially, to be fair. Maybe a nice 4 hour setup with GJ for NY. Yes, very, very true. So if this 4 hour closes bearish below this zone, then this is going to be looking really, really good for them taking continued sells back down to the lows for sure. But yeah, gold done the move. We aced that. Unfortunately, it just couldn't continue, which is grand. Get used to taking those trades. It helps you with your discipline. It helps you not get worked out. If you take, break-even trades every so often, it's good to get into that mentality. And yeah. So yeah, and then our GJ's coming back up. Yeah, guys. So I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna wait until NY again. It looks like London still not providing me with the goods, and NY is normally prevailing. So I'm gonna wait until NY, guys. So I'll see you guys at 12 o'clock. And then,
Easy
yeah.
as. Thanks for that, Max.
See you later, guys. Peace out. Thank you. Thank you. See you later,
Hello.
guys. See you
Hello.
later. See you, NY. Peace out, man. Oh shit. Yeah. See you later, YouTube. Thank you for coming on. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully some volume. Thank you very much, though. Peace out. Peace out. See you later.